Hello guys, AnimeUpRise, how is it going? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have an anime discussion, this time on 5 manga that I want to receive an anime adaptation. And the first one is going to be Kaiju number 8. This manga really shocked me at how good it was. Like, I read this 3 times. I read all the chapters up to date 3 times. It's the one specific manga on Shonen Jump on its app that I keep going back to read. Like, other than My Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen, I always go back for Kaiju number 8, and it's so good. Like, the main character, I don't know his name, of course, because I forget his name, but it's Kaiju number 8. It's literally what he's called. He's a really nice character. He had a dream with his childhood friend to become like investigators or like people who hunt down the kaiju. And this man, he really couldn't have the talent for it. And so he went on to like the cleaning division. Like he cleans up the mess after a battle. He is not really a warrior. He's a janitor. He's the kaiju janitor. But one day he gets stuck with a kaiju. Suddenly, like a mysterious little bug goes inside him, like flies in his mouth, and fucking he eats that shit, and then he becomes the Kaiju number 8. And it's so cool what happens. He has to hide his identity, and he still wants to become a soldier kind of person who protects the people. So even though he's basically their enemy, he still goes and applies to like a soldier kind of person who defeats kaiju, and it goes on from there. But it's just so good. The drawings is so good. I like the kind of storytelling he's telling here, where he is the anime. It's kind of the anime. It's kind of like Attack on Titan. I'm getting that Attack on Titan kind of vibes, because you know how Eren is a Titan, and like they had to work with that in the beginning of the show. So it's kind of like Attack on Titan in that kind of way, but not really at the same time. It just gives me that kind of vibe from like early Attack on Titan. But yeah, go check out Kaiju number 8. It's a really, really good manga on the Shonen Jump app or whatever you want to read it. I'm not going to promote pirating, although I do it myself, so yeah, I do it myself. But don't do pirating. Go to the Shonen Jump app. It's like $3. Go check it out. But otherwise, I have a new manga. This one's still riding the rom-com wave, where it's called Remake Our Life, or Bokutachi wa Remake. And it's a very fun show, or manga, but it's a romantic comedy. Is it a romantic comedy? I think so. I think so. But the main character is like a failed, like, I think it's an eroge person. Like, he makes eroge, like eroge creator kind of thing. Like, he's like a failed artist in like 10 years in the future, and he's just not doing good. He gets sent back home. He loses his job. His boss is in debt, and the company goes down. He goes back home to live with his parents again, and then when everything's going pretty down bad for the main character, he gets brought into the past, to where the golden age of like creators are from in Japan, for like the eroge and the acting and singing and the entertainment industry kind of people. He goes to that golden era where they were born and where they're still studying in college and stuff. So he goes to that college. He goes to the big college where all of the golden age people went, the platinum era people. And he's like, all right, I'm going to become cool too. I'm going to change my future and stuff like that. And then, lo and behold, he stays in the same house, same shit house as some of the people who are in the platinum era, like the top of the platinum era. And he's like, holy shit. Holy shit. And after that, it's kind of like this, it's like acting school, where like they go through like making a movie, or help a friend get better with their singing voices. It's just going out and doing like rom-com activity kind of stuff. So I guess it is a romantic comedy in a way. Like, yeah, romantic comedy. I feel like romantic comedies that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy Remake Our Life. It's a very fun show where they just get into acting and getting to like singing in entertainment industry in general, getting to artsy stuff, directing. It's such a fun kind of manga. I really enjoyed, and I really want to see more chapters of it, and I really want to see this get an anime in the future, although I don't think it will, but it would be really cool if it could. Next we have, of course, I'm the isekai kind of guy, so I have to, you know, talk about isekai in some way. So this one is, the otome game is hard for mobs, or it's tough for mobs. I want this to get anime. I think it might be getting anime. I'm not entirely sure though, so that's why it's on this list. If it is getting anime, then oh well. But I mean, it's really good. I wanted to get anime, so it's on the list. But if it's getting anime, then you do it. It's pretty cool, but I'm not sure if it is yet. But yeah, the Otome game is tough for mobs. Basically, this guy dies after beating the Otome game. He falls down some stairs and gets isekai to another world as like a mob. Yeah, he's not an important character at all. He's just a mob somewhere in the world. And he knows the secrets of that world because he beat the game. He knows everything important that's gonna happen in this world so he can go get set up. And by the way, this world that he's in is basically like the opposite of our world. The women are in charge. The man has to get married to a woman, has to find a woman to marry, or he's basically gonna have nothing. That's kind of like what's happening here. Or he can become an adventurer, to become a noble, which is what our man does. The main character, the mob himself, becomes an adventurer because he doesn't want to get married off. Because he almost got married off to like some scummy people who they get married, then they kind of kill off their husband. And yeah, they get some money out of that. That's pretty much what it is, and it was pretty scummy. So this guy knew about this shit, and he was like, alright, I'm gonna leave home, I'm gonna run away from home, I'm gonna go become an adventurer and do my shit and get some really good stuff, because he knows where everything is, basically, all the important stuff. And you like to see it. But this man gets stronger, and then he goes to, you know, a school. It's basically a school thing, you know. It's a school anime, or it's a school isekai, and it goes like that. He goes to school there, he beats up some royalty people, and then he just does some other shit later in the manga. I'm not going to say any more than that. But yeah, it's an isekai. If you like isekai anime, then you might like this manga or light novel, because this is a light novel. The world of Otome games is tough for mobs is indeed a light novel. I actually have volume 1 of it. You can get it on Bookwalker, or you can go read the manga on some other site. You could do that too. That's what I did. Yeah. Next I have is Jubu no Ichi no Hanayome. Again, I'm not good at reading Japanese, but now this one's a little bit on the saucy side, okay? We have the mainstream shonen on this list. We have some isekai on this list. We have some rom-com on this list. And yeah, now we have some good quality ecchi shit. We like to see it. So in this manga, the main character gets his heart broken. He's actually the son of a rich politician kind of guy. I'm not really sure what he does. He owns a business, and he used to use money to do anything he wanted. He had lots of friends because they were using him in middle school. But one girl decided, hey, pull him out of that shit. Let's get you out of that. Make some real friends. I'll become your friend. Then one day, she scams the hell out of the main character. And he gets traumatized because he loved her. And he became hikikomori. I can't say that word, but he becomes a shut-in. And then, after a long time has passed, after leeching on his father's like, nah, fam. We're not going to do this. You are going to become the head of this company, and for that you need to marry somebody. So yeah, it's basically what's happening here is he has to find a marriage partner. There's 10 marriage partners that he can go with. They're all kind of looking out for his money, but there's one catch. The girl that he helped with his money, who kind of scammed him kind of thing, is also somewhere in that 10. Someone in that group of 10 people is the girl who broke his heart. And she looks completely different, and a new appearance, and it's kind of like a game where they cut off each person. Like, nah fam, get out of here, I don't want you, and they just go down the list, the chopping block, and we'll see who wins his heart. And he slowly gets involved with other people. He slowly gets used to, you know, being around people again, and also gets seduced a lot. There's like a lot of good quality scenes, and it's ecchi at its finest, and I like it a lot. It's not too bad, but it's still some quality shit. So if you like your ecchi stuff, go check it out. I recommend it. It's like a rom-com kind of thing, but it's like him doing other stuff as well, like going on dates with all of the candidates, and it's kind of like a game show kind of thing, where they just see who gets to marry the rich man. But anyways, next we have, oh god. Oh no, this one's Japanese too. Fufu Ijo Koibito Miman. I hate this. I hate reading Japanese on the camera, but yeah, that's what it's called. I don't know what I wrote down here, but that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure I know what this is too. In this manga, the main character Jiro, yes, I know this character now. I know the main character's name. What the hell? It's a shocker, right? The main character Jiro and Akari, a gal kind of girl, gets stuck in together in the marriage program. Basically, they go in, they're stuck in the room together, they have to act like a married couple to get points, and this course in school is absolutely mandatory to graduate. They have to live together, they have to act like a married couple to get points. If they don't get points, they're gonna fail. And yeah, so it's the marriage program kind of thing, and they do that, and the main character also likes someone else, his childhood friend character, and the childhood friend also likes the main character. Just by the way, that's also, it's like a kind of like an oblivious thing. They both like each other, but they're too not ballsy enough to say it. And you know, it's a rom-com. They have some good old doodad fun times, and they go to like the summer camp. They just get ready with people, get used to their married lives, have some good old drama with the characters. Like Akari likes a different boy than Jiro at first, and then she slowly comes to her feelings for Jiro, because that's how it's gonna go. And Jiro still loves his childhood friend, and it's just like, it's kind of like Isekoi. It's honestly, it's kind of like Isekoi. If you watch that show, then you can really get what's going on there. But yeah, these are all the stories I want to receive an anime adaptation. So if you want to see any of these two, or you have any of your own manga or light novel that you want to see get an anime adaptation, then leave them in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll be seeing you guys all next time. Johnny.